I've never lost someone close to me before. This was my first time. Some said I was blessed. Blessed to have come so long without having to bury a loved one. Maybe that's true, but that's the reason why I don't know how to grieve. Grief comes like a phone call at the worst time, and the words land heavy, breaking the ground beneath thee.
Did he hear about your friend?
At first it felt more like another thread of life unraveling. But then I hear,
He passed away.
and my world sank into a silence so loud it screamed. I cried like a child again. The kind of cry don't work it matches your own. And what hurts the most was the echo. I'll call him, 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 I'll call him. But I didn't. Grief is the price you pay for love. And I'll carry that cost for the rest of my life. At the funeral, his brother said, "You gave me the best 8 years of my life." And that cut deep, because I never thought of it like that. How can such a beautiful statement hurt so much? When I saw him lying still in that casket, peaceful in the way that mocked life, I wanted to shout, "Wake up, wake up. This isn't the time to sleep." But even grief knows its limits. His mother asked him to be strong. For her, for him, for all of us. And so I stood, like a Zulu warrior getting ready for battle. Somehow, the small things became anchors. The scent of his room, his bed, the green and white covers, his laugh echoing in spaces kid no longer fill, as seen in strangers, and the way they walk, and the flash of me in their car. Every reminder cuts, but it also keeps me alive. And when I saw his mother crying, I didn't know what to do. The best thing I could do was just be there. Not to tell her everything will be okay, because it won't. At least not anytime soon. But just let her know that losing a son doesn't mean she's losing me too. So I'll stay. Not just for her, but that daughter he left behind. A baby who'll remember her father's love or his favorite color. So I'll stay, and I'll remind her. Sometimes I wonder, was that a good friend? God is like me, we don't say much. Don't check him as often because forever feels real until it's not. When they told me to let him go, I thought, how? I'm learning. Grief doesn't work like that. You don't let go. You just learn to live with it. This is a scar. No. It's more like love. It's more like losing a limb. It changes everything. You have to adjust. Relearn how to live. I used to cancel so many plans. Introvert, you know. We plan, but at the slightest excuse, we pull back. Not anymore. I'm going to live as much as he did. He might have been 30 years young when he left, but he lived a life worth 50. And now I see. Grief is the weight of love. The cost of every moment I wish I could have back. But it's also a reminder to hold on tighter, to make time, to live fully, so no one else has to wonder. If only I knew what I know now then. But every story has an end. But some chapters leave you wishing you could write just one more. But maybe, just maybe, in the way we remember him, in the way we carry his love forward, his story doesn't truly end.